What's up, you guys and girls? This is Tim Traver, the managing editor of the Diecast Collective. Tonight, depending on what part of the world you're from, we're doing an early week feature. So, this is a Dodge 330 car. I think I've done this maybe once in the past. I don't quite remember. But anyway, so this is one of the two cars we're going to be posted up on the channel. The other one will be here today sometime. I'm waiting for it to come in. Tomorrow we got a cool car coming up for you. It's right here beside me. It's actually out of the camera, so it's in my part of the view. You probably heard it, but anyway, it's going to be something very cool and unique. So stay tuned for that. I'm also going to let y'all know Wednesday. I don't know what Wednesday is going to be in store. I haven't figured that out. So just stay tuned for that. I'll provide some updates and some clarity. Tomorrow we're doing early feature and features of the week. I think Friday we'll probably be doing a late week feature and features of the week, EV edition. That's another thing I want to let y'all know about. So last week when I did the non-EV, that's the way everything is moving forward. That's how I'm going to have to write it down or put it down as non-EV, so that way everything can be so it doesn't be compromised, or better yet, for lack of better terms, you won't get confused or mixed up. So that's why I have to do that kind of stuff to make everything so neat and organized, and I'm very perfectionist on that stuff. Also, I do have 3 cars over here. I may try to use one of these cars this week for the actual one of the week features, probably, if I can. Um, but I'm gonna also let y'all know there is some other stuff coming up in the works, so hopefully we'll get that stuff going. But like I said, um, I'm getting kind of low on content, so I may end up going back to doing 30-second shorts or whatever. Um, or I can also try to provide different videos or stuff like that. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. I haven't figured all that stuff out. It's just a matter of time. But this will be put out soon after I finish everything up, including on the Facebook and Twitter side of things. So, but I just want to let everyone know what's going on. There is some slight updates to the channel. And there might be more of shorts coming out on the blog side of things, maybe on this channel. We'll have to wait and see how everything plays out. But I'm also going to go and take all the retro Hot Wheels and Matchboxes I have and kindly put them away so I have more room to put more new content or new stuff up here. It's getting kind of a little crowded. Not too crowded, but just a slight. And I kind of want to keep everything neat and organized. So that's another thing I'm going to do. As far as the shelf's concerned, I haven't done the shelf yet. Maybe sometime in the upcoming weeks, I can get over here to these 2 totes I have sitting over here beside me and get those out, go through the bottom one, and take out what I need, whatever trash is in there, get rid of them, and then start stacking the empty boxes in both of the 2 shelves, put them in here, because this is a pretty deep tote, so I can do it. And then I can start moving some of my other cars that I have from over here and just strictly from the 2 shelves over here, and strictly just make it over there to my 3rd shelf, and make it where that's just strictly only like my Fast and Furious stuff, so you can see what I'm going to be doing. So it's going to take a little bit of time, don't get me wrong, but it will work. It will come out, and we'll figure something out like that. I don't know when it's all going to happen, pretty tell, but we're going to try to do that. We're going to try to fix some of this stuff, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be consuming more probably the bigger cars than the 132 scale cars. Um, there is a lack of it right now, and right now through the summertime, this is like one of the down periods of being a content creator, especially in this kind of genre or this box or whatever you want to refer it to. But at the end of the day, I'll try my best to get y'all out as much content as possible. There may be a few things here and there I may try to do. But like I said, again, I kind of want to go back to do some uh, like car shows and stuff. But I don't mind doing them, but just setting up the part, it takes a little bit of time. It takes a lot of finessing, or whatever you want to word it. But at the end of the day, I just love to do that stuff. So that's basically right now where I'm at the moment. As some people would call it ATM, not referring to an ATM machine. But at the moment, that's what we're doing. That's where we're standing at. Um, but we will be doing a lot of cool things coming up to the channel. Hopefully, I know I've said it many times in the past, but hopefully next month I can try to go over here and start working on one of the diecast models over here on my table, or on the diecast tape or the podcast desk. It would be really cool to do that. Something that I kind of want to enjoy and give to y'all to, you know, because of my modeling, plastic model kit background that I used to do. So that's another thing I wanted to try to get back into this rhythm. It's been over 12 years since I've done one. So it's a long time, like 15 years plus. But I want to do that. So, but anyway, guys, girls, I kind of want to give everything an update what's going on, especially what's coming into the pipe. And I don't want to keep y'all out of the pipeline. I just kind of want to keep y'all ahead of the curve. There might be a couple of other Fast and Furious cars maybe this week I may bring out just to dust off, just to let y'all see what I have in my collection. I might do that. I might bring some of them back. I may not. It all depends on how I feel and the mood strikes me and all that good stuff. But anyway, guys, girls, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I'm going to go ahead and get all this stuff put out. I'm going to go and type everything out that y'all need and post everything so that way y'all have it. I got to get it done by a certain time, which is no big deal. But anyway, like I said, be back here tomorrow. We'll be doing an early feature and features a week. It depends on how I feel later on tonight. I may try to film it tonight and post it tomorrow. But then again, I don't know how I feel later, so we'll see how everything plays out. But anyway, guys, girls, I hope everyone's enjoyed this video and on the blog, but all 3 videos. Tomorrow we'll be back doing an early week feature. No retro series right now. I may try to bring that back next month. I got to do a little bit more research. I got to find certain hot rods, and that will probably be coming up in next episode. Early year hot rods and early year muscle cars. So stay tuned for that. That's coming up soon. But we'll probably be doing that more than likely next month in August. So we'll get that going. So it'd be kind of cool to revisit some of that area. I have like one car that I'm going to use, but I have like 2 other different types. But I'm going to try to get a few other cars involved with it, like a T-Bird or something like that. But anyway, with all that being said, guys, girls, I hope everyone enjoys these videos. And I hope everyone will be back tomorrow when we post up the new episode for tomorrow as well. Stay tuned for all the latest information I provide you. Do me a favor before we do go. Please do me a big favor. Don't listen to all these aggregators out there that want to aggregate my stuff and give you falsified information. Don't do that. Trust and believe in me. I give y'all the right accurate information. So until next time, guys and girls, we're out.